Emily Smicker of the Erie Zoo joins us now with this week's featured creature. Emily, I think this is a first. I don't think we've ever had Stella visit us before.
I'm so surprised. She's one of our most popular ambassador animals. So Stella here is a Patagonian tabby. They are found in the central and southern areas of Argentina, specifically in the Patagonian foothills. Stella here is an ambassador animal at the zoo, so you can see she has a little harness on her and a leash. She came to us from Staten Island when she was just a baby, so she was hand raised specifically for this purpose, to educate people about, you know, her species and species similar to her, since she is a rodent, believe it or not.
She's a rodent. I was going to ask, is she a descendant of, I don't know, people might look at her and think, is she somewhat a descendant of kangaroo? I know you're going to ask, you knew I was going to ask that.
Yes, we get deer, kangaroo, rabbits, so they are a rodent. They are actually the second largest rodent species after the capybara. They're also related to like guinea pigs and other rodents. They have that ever-growing teeth that they have to, so she's always nibbling on something to keep those teeth filed down.
What does Stella eat?
So Stella eats, she's an herbivore. She eats all kinds of veggies and grass and things like that. At the zoo, we also have rodent pellets that make sure that they get, you know, the nutrients and stuff they need. They love their yams, lots of veggies, lots of greens.
And Stella has a lot of friends there at the zoo with her.
Yes, Patagonian tabbies are actually very, very social animals, and they're monogamous for life. So we have her mate, Brando. She has had some babies. One of her babies.
Stop it. Stella and Brando?
Oh, yes, yes. Where's that streetcar named Desire, right? So they've had some babies. We still have one of their offspring, Alexa. Her other offspring are out at other zoos. And we also have one of their friends, Gretel, as well.
She is beautiful. Is she snuggly back there? I know you're containing her legs a little bit so that she doesn't kick, but she seems like she's kind of snuggled in.
She's a very good girl. Cassidy does great. She really loves her keepers. We train very... there's only a few people who can handle her, and she knows them very well.
Yeah.
And those legs are actually pretty powerful. They can jump up to 6 feet.
Right, yes. And yeah, you're doing a great job back there. And we're facing forward because, as always, we are being very, very careful about you know, keeping your animals safe and healthy. So that's why we continue to face forward. But who wants to look at us, Emily, right? We all want to look at Stella.
I mean, she's so beautiful.
She really
look at
is.
her. She's a really pretty girl.
She really is. Hey, you've got a fun event going on at the zoo tomorrow from 10 to 2.
We do. We have Sweet Safari, which was formerly Frozen Safari. It's one of everybody's favorite events. Kids and adults can participate. So it's from 10 to 2. We have 8 sweet treat stops. You can get samples from different local places like Dunkin', Chick-fil-A Erie, Andora's Bubble Tea Shop. We got some Dairy Queen, all kinds of good sweet treats. So stop by, get a little passport, and visit them all.
Perfect. Again, that's at the Erie Zoo tomorrow morning, starting at 10 and running till about 2 o'clock. Emily, thank you. I am sure, I mean, to me, I've never had Stella here.
I'm so excited.
So
she's one of my favorite to work with.
That's terrific. And she's off and
she's on a mission now.
She's off and hopping. She's had enough, but she did really well.
She did.
Thanks, Emily, so much. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.